Welcome everyone to part 2 of me playing Pathfinder. Last time we got to level 21 and we've started our Pathfinder quests. So what has happened so far? We were investigating some sort of ancient ruin and there we got cursed. What the curse exactly is, we don't know yet. And we also found an ancient bow. We're trying to find out what is exactly going on with this. We're trying to find out what exactly went on with these ruins. So we were trying to get some information from these Partum's villagers, who all look like potatoes. So as part of our journey to find more information, we took part into helping the villagers from Partem in creating a wonder elixir. But unfortunately the dark energy that came from the curse disturbed the villagers so much that they don't want anything to do with us anymore. Except for one small girl called Bree, which is this little green fellow, who told us to talk to Gorgons, because Gorgons is one of the Partum villagers who has been around the Partum ruins, and he might know something about what's going on in those ruins, and might know if there's anything related to our curse, because the Partum ruins seems to have some sort of malign energy and some weird ominous sounds are going on in there as well. That's the reason why the people around here don't really like going there, because it's a bit scary. But of course we are an explorer and we want to find out what is going on in those ruins. So without further ado, let's continue.
Unlike this time is sensor ashes, which you could be able to snack from charging sprouts. Charging sprouts are ornery monsters that often ride around in the charging sprouts area. Those terracotta figures the charging sprouts ride around are actually ancient incense burners. If you heat the ashes inside them, they'll give off a scent that really calms the mind. I can't wait to calm my mind. Hint hint.
So in order to get more information from Gorgons, we have to help him out with some tasks.
Oh, you're back, and hey, I'm already feeling more peaceful. Let's see, 1, 2, yep, everything I wanted is here. Can you smell that? Yeah, that's the good stuff. The scent of ancient times. You're so good at this. There are a few other things I'd like to cajole you into helping me with, but being the gracious gent I am, I wouldn't want to impose, so this'll do. The compass parts you're looking for fell into the creepy copse area of the forest. I remember watching it happen. The ground shook my entire house like a jealous lover. I was afraid my roof was gonna fall into me. There are 3 pieces that are still missing. If you go poking around the creepy copse, I'm betting they'll turn up sooner or later.
So we're looking for a compass, which is a sort of magical, not a regular compass, it's a magical compass that allows us to find something in the ruins.
I gotta be strong for everyone in Karupa town. Phew, sorry he's such a weirdo, pestering you with all those eccentric requests. He's not a bad Karupa at heart, really. Alright, we should hurry and look for those compass parts. From here on, I'll guide you there personally. Hehe, you'll be able to find the compass parts in a jiffy if you stick with me. I know this forest like the back of my hand, so are you ready to set out? Okie dokie, just follow me. We're off to the creepy copse to bring back those compass parts. Well, here we are, the creepy crawling copse. As you might have guessed from the name, this area is rich in bugs mostly. The compass parts may have ended up here, like Gorgon said, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Bugs are gross.
Normally I'm not the one to put off by a few insects, but the ones here seem drawn to me. It's gonna be annoying to collect all the compass parts if I have to pick off bugs every couple minutes.
Wow, don't get any closer. Oh man, I don't mean you, I'm talking to the bugs. These logarithmic bugs keeps pestering us. There's no way we'll be able to look at those missing parts in peace.
I like the fact that the name is a pun on logarithmic. As in they're carrying a log and they're rhythmically carrying these logs.
Okay, so here's the plan. In order to find and retrieve those compass parts, we're gonna have to do a little bug squashing, and by we, I mean you. If we thin their numbers out, maybe they'll stop incessantly. If we thin our numbers out, maybe they'll stop incessantly thumping those logs, and we can get a moment to gather our thoughts. I think we'll get the message across if we take out 30 logarithmic logs. Wow, you really took charge. Those bugs will think twice before messing with us now. Thanks to you, it looks like their activity has died down a bit. I'll pick up the compass parts now. Hehe, we've got the first part. Just 2 parts left, so let's get back to our search. Ooh, we found the next part of the compass. Fortunately, it looks like there are just as many bugs here as there were near the last part. I think we could enjoy some quality part picking time if we could just cull their numbers a bit. Get out there and make sure to beat the stuffing out of 30 sparking stone bugs. Wow, you really made short work of them. What a consummate professional. Thanks to you, it looks like their activity has died down a bit. I'll pick up the compass part now. Hehe, we got the second part. Now there's just one more piece we need to find. Let's go, we're so close to getting that compass back in working order again. This is weird. We've come through the creepy colleague copse, but I haven't seen that last compass part anywhere. Where could it be hiding? Maybe Gorkons only thought that he saw the third compass piece fall here, but it's not here. Where do you think it could be?
A glint in the water catches your eye, and you approach to take a closer look. Upon gazing in, you suddenly see the final part of the broken compass lying at the bottom of the river.
Well, this complicates things. The last part's down there. Really? You're right, from what I can make out, the pattern looks the same as the other we've picked up. So, do you have any good ideas about how to fish it out? The current here is stronger than it looks, so diving in ourselves would be dangerous.
You dip your hand in the struggling waters for a moment, feeling the churn of the currents around your fingers. Begrudgingly, you admit it would be risky for you to try to recover it yourself.
If only we could make the waterfall stop for just a moment.
Stop the waterfall? You think it's actually possible?
Oh no, me and my big mouth. I'm sorry, I blurted it out. I don't even know how we could manage something like that.
If all I need is a minute or so, I think I might be able to pull it off. I could knock a big boulder into the stream and stop up the flow a bit. Of course, I'd need some explosives to make that happen. And wouldn't you know, I've got my dynamite and my other pants. Guess I just have to compound an explosive using what I can find in the field. Actually,
yes. Is there anything around here I could use to make an explosive? What would you need that for? Wait, you figured out a way, didn't you? Let's see, something explosive. I don't know how strong the blast would be, but there are a couple of things I've used by making fireworks for the town festivals.
So Bree is a pyromaniac.
Let's see, what were those again? Oh right, dry firewood and flint. Classic fire starting basic. Fortunately, we can find plenty of both around here. I'm sure you noticed that the logarithmic box and sparkstone box we've seen have been carrying a lot of rocks and a lot of logs. What I need to do is bring me back extra dry firewood and smoky flint. You remember where the logarithmic boxes are, right? You just squished some not too long ago.
Alright, so we gotta get some.
Wow, you got everything I need. Now, just let me put this wood and flint to work with a few other combustible ingredients I gathered, and we should have a passable explosive.
So we're gonna blow up the rock, I guess.
Whew, this is bigger than any of the fireworks I've ever made before. Here, take it.
Okay, I gotta place it here, so we'll need to stand clear. Once we light this puppy, we should get a satisfying boom.
Okay.
Ooh, there we go. We just blew up an entire rock. Did it work?
There it is, the last fragment from the compass. We finally have all the 3 parts for the compass. Let's take them back to the Gargan's house and get him to fix it. Looks like we're all set. The first and second are no sweat, but I have to admit, it would have been rough going trying to nap the third one without the kid's help. Hey, back there! You did alright, kiddo. Really? Anyways, this compass isn't going to fix itself. Let's get moving. Wow, I really did alright. That's pretty close to good. Come on, Gargans is waiting.
Hey, look who's back. I figured it'd be too difficult to get those compass parts. So, wait, what? You really managed to get them all? I'm speechless.
Yes, I think I appreciate some speechlessness as you get to work on fixing the compass without delay.
Yeah, don't nag me. Even when I fix it, the compass needs to be exposed to sunlight to work. So it's not like we'll get immediate results. We got plenty of time until noon rolls around, so I just need to have it fixed up by then. Yeah, more work. Anyway, just give me those pieces and I'll get this thing back in working order. As for you two, get some rest. I'll call you when it's done. Gotta put that compass back together, cause you can't miss that sunny weather.
And it's still several hours away, and it occurs to you that it's been some time since you last rested. Ever since you were afflicted by the relic's curse, you found it difficult to have a restful sleep. Even now you can feel your life slowly ebbing away, and a small pain where the curse sigil marks your body. Though small, you can feel its strength grow with each passing day. You can't help but wonder what Thing Pierce would think if she saw you in your present state. Would she chastise you as a foolish student whose insatiable curiosity brought a disaster upon yourself? You remember boasting confidently that you'd embark on an amazing adventure, that you'd always follow the path less taken. Right now, though, you feel more lost than you've ever remembered feeling. How could you stand tall and look your teacher in the eye in the state you're in?
Hey, what you thinking about?
Blah.
I was playing by myself, but then I saw your face. You look so sad that I had to come over and see if you're okay. Sorry if I interrupted you when you were resting, it's just... Well, I kinda know how you must feel. I had a depressing day not too long ago, and your face just made me think of how I felt then. It was like all this weight was pressing down on me. But I'm not trying to say that you and I are the same. You're so brave and smart. I'm just a scaredy cat. So what I'm trying to say is, Everyone has times when they're feeling down. When I'm feel blue, I like looking at pretty little flowers. I think to myself, if they can make it through times like these, then so can I. I don't know why it cheers me up, but it usually does the trick. I figured maybe you could just little pick me up too, so I brought one for you.
Well, that took way too much effort. Up and Adam, you two. I finally fixed the ancient compass.
Gogo's already done with the repairs. I didn't even realize we'd been resting that long. Come on, let's go see what it can do.
Soon the hour of the greatest sunlight will be upon us. That's noon, in case you were nodding off when I explained it last time. How about it? Are you prepared? In a couple of minutes the sun will hit the top of the hill. Before that happens, you need to put something related to which it is you're looking for on the base of the compass.
You pull out the relic and place it on the compass pedestal. The sunlight grows brighter, seeming to bathe the entire hill in its warm glow.
Wow, it actually worked.
Where's the light pointing? I feel like I've been in that area of the forest before. If I remember, the location the compass is pointing towards as being near the ruins, though even to your trained eye it seems merely a place overgrown with vegetation. Now you're curious what secrets may be hidden there.
Look like it's leading us close to the ruins. Maybe if we go there we'll find something connected to those loud noises that always keep us on edge.
The ruins? Yes, we'll have a nice trip. Tell me all about it when you get back. I'm curious, but not quite curious enough to overcome my crippling fear. What? Did I say crippling fear? What I meant to say is that I'm just really busy with, research. Yeah, let's go with that.
Do you seriously expect me to believe you're that self-motivated when you won't even fix your magic compass with other people helping out? Well, do what you want. Me and the explorer are gonna check it out. Bye!
Bree's getting a little cocky like that. She's such a sweetheart.
Having said that, I'll be lying if I said I hadn't thought about bailing out too. I've never dared to get so close to the ruins before. Still, I can't just give up after coming this far. I decided I was going to do something about this problem, and I mean to see it through.
You do know that if you end up slowing me down, I'm just gonna leave you behind, right?
And I'm going to do my best to make sure that it never happens, because I need to find out what's causing that terrible noise and save our village. This place is even spookier than I imagined. I feel like we might hear some of the weird scratching or moaning any minute.
I guess there it is.
Ah! What was that? We don't usually hear loud noises this often. Oh, what if I jinxed us?
Who would have thought there'd be a passageway that deep in the forest? From the look of it, I'd guess it opens into the main complex of the room.
I think you might be right. I don't like all this noise and shaking one bit. But we need to get to the bottom of this. So, here we go.
Partum Ruins. Huh? So it really was a secret entrance into the ruins after all.
I would assign this place anyway. This part branches off in a bunch of different directions. Do you have any clue which way we should go? Cause I sure don't.
Well, this place gives us nothing if not options for taking the wrong turn. Cause I didn't notice the first time I was here because I just followed the light from the altar key. Would there be a clue to undoing the curse in this chamber where I found the relic? Or should I look somewhere else?
I think I'm hearing a faint vibration-y sort of sound. It's just me. It's sort of like what I hear when the runes shake. So that's not very encouraging.
You stand still, trying to focus on the sound. Though faint, you hear a deep thrum from further below. If I can zero in on where the sound is coming from, it might lead to something. The question is, how can I do that when it's so faint? You know?
even if I can't, maybe she can. Hey kiddo, got a favor to ask. Do you think you can root out the source of this sound? I think so. I've been frightened by those loud sounds from the ruins for so long I've become almost hypersensitive to sounds like that. Alright, lead the way then, and I'll follow. So you want me to actually go toward the sound? That seems more than a little dicey for me. Well, summon up all my courage and just do it. Promise me you'll be right behind me. Uh-oh, a bunch of stone sentries are blocking the way. I don't think they've... Wait, no, they definitely noticed us. Ah, why are those things still operational? As things stand, we can continue on without doing something about those sentries. If we can clear out 50 Rune Guardian, we should be able to make it through. Just wait here, I should be able to make short work of those boisterous blocks. Phew! This path is fine and clear. We should be able to get to wherever that sound is coming from now, so just follow me. It looks like we've got sentries still active here too, and these ones look a bit more aggressive than the ones we saw before. If you can take out 50 Rune Sentinel, we should be able to get by without being in too much danger.
Fine, fine, just sit tight. I've got me some bad blocks to pummel.
Phew! The path is clear. We should be able to get wherever that sound is coming from now. Just follow me. Oh, we're getting close to whatever is making that weird sound. Just a little further this way.
Mysterious black pool.
It's a big pool of water. It's pitch dark, so I can't really make much out, but the sound's definitely coming from somewhere down below.
Wait, there's something written on a pillar here. Let's see. Whosoever seeks to find the way must first part through the deadly abyss. Only a light bright enough to ward off death shall illuminate the path. Deadly abyss, huh? How come these things never lead to the sun-drenched meadows of life?
Oh, you can actually read that script? I didn't know anyone who could. No matter how long it look at it, it just looks like a pretty jumble of designs to me.
You pick up a stone and toss it in, but it quickly vanishes into the depths beyond your sight. Even if you dove in, you would have no idea where to swim to, and what else might lurk in the depths. Lots of ancient cultures believe light has symbolic power to subdue or overcome death. But does it mean the clue? Does the clue mean I need to literally light up the water? What could I use to do that without it being dimmed or extinguished by the pool? I just thought something that might get us through the deadly abyss. Those ruined sentinels we passed on the way here have some sort of luminous plant growing on their head. If I get enough of those bulbs, I might be able. Okay, we'll have to double down a bit to Rune Guardian Way 2. I'll grab the 10 of those glow pods from ruined sentinel monsters and we'll see how much light they'll give off when bunched together. Something I want to check out. Wait for me here. Of course, looks like you've already come up with a solution, just like I knew you would. I'll be waiting then. Awesome, we reached level 30, which means that we can now do our job advancement quest. So let's do that first and then we'll continue with finding out what's in the bottom of this lake. The lake is shining brightly as if something is about to happen. As the light flashes, you feel the energy within the relic surge, nearly empowered. You get the impression it regains some of the strength it had in ages past. By learning how to make use of this power in combat, you have access to skills by even more advanced than those you already currently know. Amazing, and to think there's only a small fraction of what the relic is capable of. I can't wait to see what sort of surprises it's waiting to reveal next. The relic pattern will change depending on the cardinal force skill used. When you use cardinal force skills to attack enemies, you'll fill up the relic's gauge. Then you can consume energy charged in a gauge to unleash powerful skills such as Swarm Shot. Used judiciously, such a power could prove to be a potent ace up your sleeve.
Let's activate the first glow pod and swim down. Deep breaths. It'll be fine. I'm with a professional explorer. Still, it never hurts to be careful.
There we go. Going deeper and deeper.
I suppose it's just way deeper than it looks. Is it just me, or is it actually getting darker the further down we go? Eek, something weird just floated by. I think it's coming towards us again. No, go away.
There really is some weird stuff going on here. Some underwater wisps. Maybe very glowy jellyfish.
We're gonna reach the bottom and soon. I hate those do or die situations. Why do all these ruins keep trying to kill me? Still, we're fresh out of options here.
Swim down while fending off the dangers in the depths.
Eek, look at all those things. Oh, over there. I think I see a doorway that leads to an exit. But I think our glow pod is about to fade. I have an arrow pretty much yet. We've got to do something. Glow pod. Even if we swam as fast as we could, we'd never made it in time. Think, how can we get there quickly? Something quick. Something I can do with what I've got on me right now. What I've got, let's see, a little bit of the explosive powder from earlier, some rope, my bow and arrows. God, what can I do with these?
Think MacGyver.
I could set up an explosion in the water. Nah, that would be solve anything out of our current predicament. I'm not at my side. Try to lasso something in the distance with my rope. All these rocks are going to be slippery from being underwater for so long, so I don't think that would really work. Bows work by storing up a little bit of tension and applying that to exert a roll of force. Maybe able to shoot up an arrow all the way to the bottom. Well, the clock's ticking. So it's this or nothing. Bree, I want you to hold on to me as tightly as you can. Whatever happens, don't let go, okay? The moment I lose the arrow, I want you to swim with all your might. You think you can do that?
What a word. Bree claps tightly to you. Looks like she's doing her best to be brave given the dire situation in which you presently find yourselves.
Alright, here we go, Lady Lucky. Don't film me now.
The arrow pierces the glow pod and shoots downward through the water, leaving motions of light in its wake. Two of you quickly follow the luminous contrail to the doorway at the bottom of the pool. Moments later, in the soul chamber.
Phew, that was so scary. We almost became permanent residents of those creepy ruins. If it wasn't for your quick thinking, we would have... Anyway, we finally made it. This is where the noise came from.
See something shining brightly upon a raised dais in the middle of the chamber. After going through all the trouble to get here, you might as well take a closer look. See, that is some impressive altar. You are the one who had trod the hidden path. You have shown yourself qualified to be the bearer of the power. You hear a low-pitched voice echo in the chamber. You're not sure how to respond, but everything you've gone through to get here. Decide to just speak candidly to the voice. I can feel it. A heart drawn by confusion, driven by quiet desperation. The answer you seek are here. Ask about the relic and the cursed sigil. Long ago, the ancient Karupa that resided in this land fashioned from the wood of a holy tree a sacred icon. Long ago, the ancient Karupa that resided in this land fashioned from the wood of a holy tree a sacred icon to venerate and worship. Oh yeah, I recognize this sign. As you suspect, the sacred totem is the relic now in your possession. Once, it served as a symbol of enlightened benevolence that healed the sick and gave guidance to those who had lost their way. Time passed, and as order was born into this world, the power of the relic gradually began to wear. Those who knew the relic's existence lived their lives and passed on, and as fewer and fewer remembered the ancient ways, the relic came to be regarded as a legend. Perhaps it would have been better that way, to eventually be forgotten entirely. However, hundreds of years ago, a man clad in black robes came to this place and worked his fell spellcraft upon the relic. When his hex had been woven, he returned the relic to its resting place and swiftly departed. On the day before, the relic began to be corrupted by negative energies. Mysterious men in black robes? The relic in your possession retains both its original nature and its corrupted state. You have surely felt the stirrings of both within you. The corrupted power has already become one with the relic and cannot simply be made to disappear. It can, however, be suppressed. The only way to do that, however, is for you to become a true inheritor of the relic. Only then will its corruption be quelled. It is said that a superior tool chooses a worthy owner. The relic, though no mere tool, will respond to your mastery and allow you to draw out its hidden powers. Wander, explore, and grow in strength and knowledge. When the time is right, the relic shall guide you. I shall pray that you grow in wisdom to see the path and in strength to walk it without fear. The path. Wow, it sounds like you and I both heard totally different, something totally different from that soul thing. How did it do that? I'm so happy we both found the answers we're looking for. It was kinda scary getting there. However, having gone through it once, I'm in no hurry to repeat the journey. Pri explains that the voice told her about the loud echoing sound from the ruins that had rattled the nerves of her village, claiming that it would soon cease. According to the voice, the loud noises were meant to scare away the Krupa, protecting future generations from being exposed to the evil energy in the ruins. So since I removed the corrupting power that lingered in the ruins when I joined the relic, there's no need to scare anyone anymore. At least, that's the general idea. Well, I guess that's it then. Now that you found the answer you were looking for, I suppose you'll be on your way, right? I know. Promise I wouldn't be clingy. Whatever your travel takes to, I hope you're safe. I may not be the bravest, but I thank you for letting me come on this adventure with you. Oh, if you ever feel like coming back to visit our little Karupa village,
Use this skill to return to there whenever you like. It would be great to see you again someday. If you ever feel like dropping by, you always have a friend in me. I'm gonna go back to the village and tell all the Krupa about everything I've heard and saw in the ruins. Will they believe me? Who knows? Though I guess Gorgas might. He's weird like that. I still got a long way to go before I can start feeling confident. What do you think? Do you think I'll be able to be brave like you someday? Ah, just listen to me, rambling on. I shouldn't keep you any longer. Goodbye for now. I guess she said everything she wanted to say. See you around, kid, and thanks for everything. Anyway, it sounds like there's no way to completely rid myself of this curse. That leaves me with one option. I'm gonna have to rise to the occasion and prove myself worthy of the relic's full power. Want to explore and grow in strength and knowledge, huh? I guess now that I can at least suppress the curse's effect, there's nothing stopping me from chasing the next adventure.
Alright, so according to the Maple Wiki, according to the Maplestory fan wiki, there are no separate quests for Pathfinder after level 30. Basically, Pathfinder shares all the quests with Bowman, as far as I can tell. The only updates are job advancement quests. Let's see this quest for now. Well, there's a face I haven't seen in quite a while. I should tell her everything that happened since I saw her. I'm not totally sure yet, but I think I know what I need to do. Tell everything that appears about the experience in the forest of Partum, discovering the ancient ruin, finding the relic, the ancient bow, and of course the curse. My, that was certainly a hair-raising adventure you had. I'm glad your training and quick thinking brought you through, but tell me, what do you plan to do now? The voice advised me to find the path I should walk, and ever since then I've been wondering about why the relic chose me of all people. It felt like whoever or whatever the voice was trying to nudge me in the right direction. But the only thing I'm sure of right now is that the answer will come if I keep exploring. Here's hoping you'll find the path you're meant to walk. If you ever need a little guidance or just want to talk about life, adventuring, or anything else, I'll be here, as I've always been. Good luck out of there, Pathfinder. Thanks, Miss Spears. I put everything you taught me about exploring to good use and have an even wider story to tell next time I see you. Alright, so that is the last quest for Pathfinder. From this point on, I made sure to check this just now. From this point on, all the quests with Pathfinder are shared with the other Explorer Bowmen, so Crossbowman and Bowman, which we're gonna do in a later stadium. So I had worked on a Bowman Let's Play, but unfortunately I had to remove that from YouTube. But I'm planning on remaking the entire thing. So in order to not do anything double, because all the quests are the same for all the other Bowman classes, or at least Explorer Bowman classes, I'm gonna stop for now, since we've reached the end of Pathfinder's journey. There are still the job advancement quests, of course, but nothing separate from the other characters. So Pathfinder is very short. I didn't expect that, since we played Adele and Adele's quests are unique all the way to level 200. But apparently Pathfinder separate storyline ends here. So that's where we're gonna end it. I'm not sure which character I'm gonna play next. I might play an explorer. I might play a hero character. The one hero character I haven't played yet is, let me think, is Luminous. So maybe the next character I'm gonna train is Luminous. We're gonna do all the quests for Luminous, which I'll also put on YouTube. So anyways, thanks you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.